Hi Gemini, this is Jess with your November 1st to the 15th, 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Gemini, definitely I do see new beginnings. Definitely in the month of October, some of you have started something completely new and it took off. Like it took off. So yeah, some of you became a star overnight, literally was plucked out of obscurity, as they say, and you became a star. Some of you are kind of departing from something that you've mastered. So it's like, okay, I'm great at that. And now I'm moving on to something completely new. I'm starting a whole new chapter. And I do feel like with this newness, and I do believe saying that something, I don't remember, but I think one of my viewers, a couple of viewers were saying how they were, bumped up, promoted, and that sort of thing. So congratulations for those of you that said that, and thanks for sharing with us in the comment section below. I do feel like some of you are not taking anything by chance. Like you're taking the ball and you're running with it, and you're so happy, and I'm so happy for you guys. You're so happy with this new opportunity, and I feel like some of you ladies are going to take it so serious you may come off with like more masculine energy. Others of you, I feel like you're really going to, like right now, let's say if you're at a second tier stage, right? So you may be a lead in your group. You are literally on your way to becoming a manager, being a supervisor, being, a reputable force in your job where you work. So I do see that. Definitely feeling very abundant at this time. And I feel because of it, it's almost like you guys can see the endless possibilities of where life is about to take you, or where life can take you. And you guys are not sitting down. You're not slowing down. I feel like you're taking on, again, a lot of Gemini women is taking on more of a masculine energy. Here's what I do see. And there may be this new idea of like, you know what, I'm going to get me a house. Like, I'm really going to get me a house. Like, I've just gotten a promotion. I've gotten a raise. And now I could afford to get me a house. Okay. And you may have to, it may be your mom. So you're not just going by yourself. You may be living with your mother, or having to bring your mother in is what I do see. Some of you have been contemplating about this for a while, and I do see you now out starting to shop around, or you will be for the first 3 weeks of November. You start looking around for a new place, or you may start to find your place in the month of November. You may find that place. Now, excuse me, this is a good month if you're looking to do that, because I do feel like you guys are going to have a lot of clarity. There's going to be a lot of energy for Geminis moving forward. Anything that you're putting your mind to, you're definitely going to put 100% into it. Okay. And it looks very favorable as far as you being able to accomplish the things that you want. I do see some drama, maybe a little bit of cattiness at the workplace. I feel like a lot of you, because you're going to be so busy, whatever position that you have, they may miss you with all of the drama, so it's like you hear it, you've heard it, you've been around it, but you fly above it. You make yourself scarce, you make yourself busy, and you're, validly very busy. You're just very busy. You have no time for the pettiness, none of the arguments, none of the drama, none of the challenges. And that may be going on with your family and at your home life as well. If there's been any confusion or some drama, some tension, challenges with family, friends, that sort of thing, you're going to be so busy moving here, there, you're not even going to be around to deal with it. And that busyness is going to be just what you need, I feel, for a good month and a half to kind of get you out of a funk. So if any of you were in a funk, and I do see at some point you was in a funk, feeling a little bit of down, not really knowing exactly which way you wanted to go, feeling a little bit of having to kind of take a time out. I do feel like you're back in the swing of things. Some of you also could be going to see your father, a brother, an uncle, someone very significant to you. If you are looking for work, get out. Start to put your, ducks in a row, get your plan in place. And you need to do that in the first half of the day and try to get out if you can the next half of the day. Like, you need to get on the ball, because I do see great opportunities. It seems like a lot of you had already started in this month, October, but in the month of November, I do see a lot of opportunities, things coming your way, and making a decision. Some of you may be relocating, okay, because there's a great opportunity for you someplace else and someone's beckoning you. They're really wanting to work with you. And I feel like money is not going to be an issue. Money, if you feel that, hey, I kind of feel like I can get what I want. I mean, of course, no one's going to give you $1 trillion to work for them. Some of you may, but the reality is that they're not going to have a problem with, giving you what you feel you are worth. So definitely know your worth, and that may be what I will tag this, because if you know your worth, this is an amazing time for you to get exactly what you want. If you have your own business, I see that it's going to be flourishing. You're going to be very busy. A lot of people are going to want to work with you or do business with you or patronize you. It may have felt a little slow at first. If you have this new project, again, you're coming on the scene, you're hitting the ground running. You may be just so happy, but it maybe a little bit in a state of shock of how fast your opportunity or this new business has grown. Like, people just really took to it, right? Now, I do see that some of you may be quitting school. Again, you may be in school part-time, or you may start to look for work, and then you get this job that's like paying all of this money. Some of you could be getting a job as high as $100,000. Like, you're making a really good amount of money, and you may be saying that, you know what, I can't, my schedule is so demanding that I can't even focus on school. So you may take a semester off, or you may, decide to leave school altogether because it has nothing to do with what you're doing, or again, it's counterproductive to what your expectations are at the workplace. So I do see that some of you, I feel that you're more at ease now. You're not stressing yourself out anymore, feeling like like things weren't going to work out. Now you're in this place of feeling more established, more secure financially. I do see that. And I do see that there may be, like, if you had any issues with someone at the workplace, that's going to subside. I feel like that will end, especially if there was any situation going on about, I just get like, I'm not seeing the cards, but I'm getting this feeling of like someone may have had like their eyes on you, like they wanted you to fail to some extent, or how someone was giving you like tough love. So if they didn't want you to fail, they were giving you a lot of tough love. And so with that, you may have thought that this person is so hard on me, like they don't want me to succeed, or they won't ever give me a chance. And now that you've gotten on the other side of whatever this thing was, like you've finished school, or you've passed the test, or you've gotten the promotion and you've come into the fold, now you can appreciate how they were with you, because that kind of made you a little bit made your skin thick, in order to kind of be able to come up to this next level is what I see. I do see in the month of November, second week, that there's going to be new opportunities. So for those of you who are not getting opportunities now and the first beginning of November, definitely keep going, because I do see opportunities coming all throughout the month of November. There's going to be opportunities for you guys. So you just have to keep going until it's your time. So leaving something behind and taking on something new. Some of you may leave again. You may get bumped up to yet another position. So you've just gotten a promotion. It's like, no, now we don't want you. Now we want to promote you even further. I just see things happening like this, rapid. And by the time we get to 2018, some of you may say that I got bumped up like 3 times. Like I started here, like let's just say, right? You started as a cashier, then you became a lead cashier the next month. The next month you became, you may be like a manager over the group, and then you become manager of the department. Like it's like that. It's like rapid succession of promotion and movement. Okay. So whatever is being thrown at you, definitely take it. Take it in stride. Know that someone is watching you and you're being tested, but that is for your better good. So they want to know if you can handle it mentally. They want to know that you have what it takes in order to keep people in control, in order to keep things growing and obviously making revenue happen and that sort of thing. So they want you to be able to be very balanced, be able to have good judgment, keep your emotions intact, and be able to do as much as you possibly can in a short amount of time. So with that, just do your best. Whatever comes your way, definitely see the end game, which I'm sure you guys always seem to do, and you should be fine. As it relates to love. And if you're not going through a promotion and that sort of thing, you just work on your regular job, it's going to be really good. I feel like people are going to get along very well. You may have this, you may have to get someone in check, but I feel like it's not going to be anything dramatic, I feel like there may be a decision, like simple stuff, where they're going to have the party, what people are going to be doing for the holidays. But it's going to be a lot of good energy going on. There may be, again, some drama, some bickering and that sort of thing, but it's nothing that you're going to get yourself involved in. I feel like you'll be smart enough to kind of stay away from the fray as much as possible. And if you're looking to move on to a new opportunity, there is options for you, and it's definitely options within the company that you work for. And your own businesses do really well. I said that already. So now, as it relates to love, it looks like some of you maybe have tried to move on and someone's not having it. Like, you're trying to move on and they're like, no. Some of you may be pregnant. And now it's like, okay, now that you're pregnant, now someone wants to marry you. Okay. Now you have to get a new home because you're pregnant. And now obviously you have to look for a home. And there's been some time trying to figure out, what do you do? And someone could be pregnant. You've been trying to figure out, what do you do? What do you do? And now you realize, I want to be with this person. Like, I can't hide it anymore. I want to be with you. So there is some, yes, we had drama. Yes, we've had a fallout. Yes, we had an argument, but I love you and I want to be with you, and please forgive me. I want to start anew. Okay. Because I get that very strongly. And some of you have gone, particularly a lot of Gemini men, or some that could relate to this. You've gone to this place of like really trying your best to mind Jedi trick a person to not committing to them. And now that you see that you have no other option, or not that you don't have any other option, I think that you realize that you really do care and love this person very deeply. You see marriage, you see everything that was always there, but because, you may have commitment phobias and that sort of thing, you were not wanting to see. And so now you're seeing it. And so you're going from this immature stage into a very mature stage, someone that's ready to commit. So congratulations for those of you out there that can say, yes, I have this Gemini. Hopefully it lasts forever, because we are talking about Gemini. So I do see this getting really clear and committing to someone, or someone doing that to you. Some of you may feel like, a person that does this on again, off again, come and go. That person is going to be really, if you're socializing, know that people that have this very flaky way about them, that's not going to change. That is who they are. Accept them for that. I feel like there are going to be people that, if you've recently moved, or if you're trying to get away from drama, that sort of thing, I feel like you need to focus more, or give your attention more to people who are a little bit more stable, people who, they have their job, they say what they mean, they commit. They're not all over the place. Their life is pretty simple. They do really well for themselves. And even if they don't, they're very practical in how they think, how they communicate. And again, they're very loyal people. When they say they're going to do something, they do it. Like, that's the type of person that will complement your energy and put you in a better, positive state. I feel like for some of you, you may stop holding on and holding out for someone who keeps coming in and out, and decide to let that go and take on someone new. But just keep in mind what I've said to you about the new people that's coming into your life, because you still will attract those people of that energy of the person that you've just dealt with, that in and out person that's kind of all over the place. So you want to not go back down that road, but definitely take your time with someone who is the characteristics I've just explained. And it will be taking time with that person. It will take time. It will take like a month and a half before you even get to a place where it's like, okay, I think we kind of mutually will agree that we like each other. So be more open. I know you guys like things fast, but be more open to people that's a little slower, again, because that will bode well for you. You want excitement, you want to get in and get out, but that's only going to create more drama for you and people around you, and eventually not put you in a place that you want to be. Others of you that are couples, again, I see a lot of looking for homes, looking for new residence. I do see pregnancies. So if you're not expecting to get pregnant, then be careful, because I do see that. I do see relationships stepping up a notch. So I do see proposals. I see new opportunities coming from you or your spouse. And because of it, new decisions being made. So, we have more money. Do we get a new home? Do we renovate our home? So home will be very much the focus. Good energy with home, but leaving something behind. So stopping something that was holding you guys back. Maybe putting an end, or not deciding to travel at this time decide to stay local, may not do this like long international travel or move, that sort of thing, but want to stay local for a while. And so that's what I see for you guys for the month of November. I hope that this has been helpful. If you would like to share with us how it has been, please do so in the comment section below. You know we love to hear from you. I will also link the 3-month love reading. I don't know if I have that for you guys, so if I don't, obviously I will not be linking it. If I do, you will have it at the end of this video. If you would like a personal reading with me, I can be reached at the beginning and end to this video, as well as the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, 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 and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.